Hi everybody, welcome to my live. I have my partner here, CC, is going to moderate for me. Um, she's not going to be on camera or anything, and I'm not going to be on camera anything either. Hang on just 1 second. I gotta set my timer here, and then I'll be with you. Be in chatting with you. All right. So, how is everybody doing on this Wednesday afternoon? I can't believe it's Wednesday already. Um, so uh, I've been running off some stuff on my printer for my prayer journal. And if you remember last week, this is what I've decided for my cover for my prayer journal. Here in the frame. And everything else on my craft table, it ends up on my craft table.
Hi, Meechry.
Hi, Meech. How you doing? So I'm going to. So this is about a half a page, a little bit more. But see, that has. If I cut that off, will it? Let me see.
Living my best life at 60 says hello.
Hello, Echo. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, that's Echo. Hi, yeah. Echo. I caught the tail end of your live earlier.
Yep, she came in. She got some bad news, but we're all going to be praying for her, and hopefully we can turn this situation around. Right now, it doesn't look like it can be, but we're praying. God's still working miracles today and every day, not just back in the Bible times. So we're praying God will take this situation in his loving, caring wings, and he will make a way. So, CC's upset, and I am too, but we're relying on God for this. That's all we can do, because we can't do anything about this situation. So we appreciate any prayers, any and all prayers for this situation. We're not going to discuss what it is.
Maybe in Saturday's live, now that it's done and over with, I can talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, not done, but settled for now.
Yeah, maybe we'll elaborate this a little bit more in Saturday's live. A certain part of it's not over, Courtney. A certain part of it's over. So, okay, enough about that. So, I'm making a prayer journal. And like I told you before, my daughter bought me a journal. Well, no. I was keeping a prayer journal, and it was just in the old. I wish they'd still made those. It's really neat. I still got it. I look back and look at all the prayers that God answered. And, well, our pastor came up with a challenge one time. He said, I want you to make a list of 10 people that need to be prayed for. And I'm like, I don't know 10 people. And then I got to thinking, okay, my family, my co-workers at work. And then, so I got the list of my co-workers, and I'm like, well, I know their kids need prayers too. So before you know it, I had almost a full page, and the notebook was probably this without the margin there. It was probably that, and before you know it, I had the page filled up with names and prayers. And I kind of kept it going, and I'm like, wow, that was really neat. And then I also looked back and saw, you know, like I said, saw God's answered prayers, and it was just neat. And I want to do that. I want to keep that going for like a year and just make it a habit to write down prayer requests and to pray for those people. And I used to be one of these. Somebody said, pray for me. I'm like, okay, I will. Well, then the day got going and you got busy and you forgot. So I made it a thing right then and there.
Bella's Whisper Farmstead. Kristen says hi.
Hello,
Oh, hey.
Kristen. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
Sorry I missed you when you came in, Kristen.
We're just blabbing away here. I'm going to go over to your channel, Bella, and check it out. I didn't have a chance earlier. My daughter came and we were discussing some things, so I will make it over there. So yeah, this prayer journal, I want to keep it going, and probably when I make a habit of it after a year, I'll probably want to do it. I've just made some changes this year in my life, my personal growth with Christ and everything, and it's nothing but positive. So I want to keep going with that. I'm not the perfect Christian. None of us are. I only know one perfect person, and he's really not a person. Well, he came to earth to be a person, but you know, we're human, and we can all work on stuff
Mr. Bunny.
in our lives. And I see memes all the time and stuff. It says, when you're down to nothing, Christ is all you need. So, yeah, I'm just cutting some papers here. I ran off. I got an idea. I'm like running all these papers off, and they...
Kristen says, I joined your channel. Gotta get you to 1,000.
Whoop, whoop.
Echo says, she's so close. She is. 994, guys. 6 more.
Might be more now. I don't know. But, yeah, I was running these off, and when my printer, it always prints them down here or up here in the corner. Well, this one I switched around, but I can't fold that in half. I'll find a happy medium for these. I just kind of got to guess at some of these. They are not pre-measured for me at all. That's going to be over, and I don't want to fold my design. So I'll have to figure that out. So maybe I'll just put it in there like that, because where's my template? I just had that other day.
I should get all the devices at work and start following you.
Yep. Well, it's each subscriber.
I don't think any of the devices are logged in anything.
So here's my template I made other day. So somehow, oh yeah, these can be shorter.
Steal everybody's phone at work and make them subscribe to you.
Just say, hey.
You don't have to do other stuff. Just subscribe.
So I think I'm going to do that. Kind of divide that up. Yeah, I'll see what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're centered.
Okay.
Yoda Vintage Cards says I'm $9.95. Thank you.
Hey, Guru, thank you.
Oh, it's Guru.
I believe it is. So this is this type of this type of journal is going to be challenging for me because as you can tell, this is an old photo album, and I was really pleased when I got it at the thrift store. This, usually your binders don't work, and this works perfectly. So I'm like, great, I can make and this wasn't faded at all, but I thought that was a really pretty picture, and it has a little silhouette thing on the back, and I'm like, how that just looks tranquil. Go out in the woods and sit there and watch the water come down, and that just, you could go there. You could go there, and that's my happy place. So yeah, so I have to make each page. It's not like, pre-cut for me, and I'm not gonna I don't have to sew the signatures in like I do regular, but
gotta do it page by page this time.
yeah, page by page. So that's kind of a pain, but I think it's gonna be well worth it. I'm not gonna do really any fancy stuff. I'm gonna try to fix this right now. If you hear something fall, it's just a Craft-A-Lounge.
While she's fixing that, guys,
Okay.
I work with autistic kids, and now that I have my registered behavioral license, I'm working with a couple kids like daily set, and one of them we're potty training right now, and he doesn't talk, and he doesn't have his iPad, if we call it an AC device, yet, so he's got like a flip book, and it's just got the alphabet in it, and he spelled out bathroom yesterday, guys, and went to the bathroom on his own.
Awesome!
I was so excited, and his mom was so excited. She praised me to my boss, and I was like, I don't know if that was fully me, but that was awesome.
We're on live. Say hi, Caitlin. Say hi. My youngest daughter just walked in.
Echo said I subbed to you on my 2 backup channels. I'm 96 and 97.
Woohoo! Thank you very much, Echo. I really do appreciate this, everybody. It just seems like it's been a long time coming. So this paper, I'm just punching holes in right now, so it'll line up in my journal. And I'm either going to put like something special in I thought that was really pretty. Like a Bible verse or something. I could even decorate with stickers. Yeah. And then this, I'm just going to leave on here. I can make a pocket or tuck. Tuck spot is what we call it in junk journaling.
I'm potato 998.
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, guys!
Thank you so much. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Oh.
Oh no, are you off?
I thought I was. I wasn't.
Okay. I was gonna be like, I just watched you do that. There's no way.
I'm so excited. I got so excited. So, oh, look at that. Isn't that going to be pretty in there? So maybe I'll start a video of me journaling, not exactly what I journal, but yeah, I started making junk journals, and I really didn't journal, and that's typical in the junk journaling world. I enjoy this so immensely. This
Melody is in.
Melody, thank you for coming in, Melody. Love you. Praying blessings for you up there in Canada. And this is real pretty, but I'm not going to put that on there. I was going to put this whole page on there, but I'll, and I got these. These are my book markers, but I'm going to back those up on some heavier cardstock, or this is really heavy. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I got some other here. This is a little bit, it's like a heavy construction paper, I guess you would call it. I'm sure there's a name for it. So I might go ahead and just put those on there. Yep, those would fit right on there, and all I'd have to do is glue them and then cut them. I think I might do that right now while we're on the live. Yeah, hope everybody's having a blessed Wednesday. Cece's kind of struggling, which I am too. We might get into that a little bit into our Saturday Night Live. She's with me. She's usually on camera. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get these. I have
I don't know if Maverick's excited about the McDonald's or not. He's like doing somersaults right now.
I have a like a cardboard box, and they threw it away. It's to keep papers in, and I keep them like this. Well, look what this has done to this page. And it's the moisture and stuff here in the room. So all I have to do is turn it over, put a heavy book on it, but I just haven't got to that
I
yet.
didn't think about that, getting a humidifier for your dehumidifier.
Yeah. So
Melanie, I am fine. Baby Mav is fine. Doing some gymnastics right now, but he's good. Thank you for asking.
So I'm just gonna, yeah.
I think one of my learners might have got me sick, but I think it's just a little head cold. I'll survive.
In one of my lives, I was running low on this. I think when me and Henry were making our crafts a couple of weeks ago, I was running low on this, and I couldn't remember if, ooh, that stinks. I've never used that much, but I kind of use a lot of it. I want this to stick. So see, that wrinkles a little bit. This is my Elmer's Craft Bond Extra Strength Glue Stick Permanent Bond. And you want a permanent bond if you want your journals to last a while. And of course I do. So I thought I got this at Hobby Lobby, and we don't have a Hobby Lobby here in the town where we live. But I got it at Walmart. So I sent off. Now see, this is curled up and I'm going to have trouble. I'll just do the best I can. Yeah, it's going to be kind of wasting some here, but okay. Just want that. Okay. So just gluing that down, and I need a bigger table here. I got a 6-foot table, but I did some some organizing last Friday in my craft room. And Cece says she stepped aside to blow her nose, and she goes, "Hey, you can see the floor." Yeah, you guys, my craft room is still a mess. It's a little bit better than it was. I was looking for some, I cut that one off. I'll have to write that in. Each one of these bookmarks is a Bible verse, so I thought that would be real nice for my prayer journal. And I got here, it's just a bone folder, and it's,
Something that Henry forgot about?
Yep. And I think probably back in the day it was made of bone, but I think this is just hard plastic. I'm not sure. I don't think it's bone, but I'm sure it was animal bone and whatever. And yeah, I got this on crooked, but like I said, most of the stuff, this is going to be waste. I'm going to cut these.
Melanie said, "I'm coloring my fuzzy poster."
Awesome.
She said, "By the way, thank you for talking to me when I needed, because it really did help."
Oh, no problem, Melanie. Anytime. And those of you in here that don't know me, I work late at night. I go in at like 4:15 and work till 12:45 a.m. So I got a lot of downtime at work. I mean, like the first, that might help, Colleen. Put your glasses on. For the first 4 hours, I'm busy, but then the next 4 hours is usually up in the air. So I think I'm gonna just do these right on the edge. Yeah, this one's my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. Yeah, these look kind of rough now, but I'm just I'm getting them. They'll get there. It's a work in progress. Aren't we all though? So I thought these were real pretty, the pastel colors and flowers. I'm not really a flowery person, but I thought these were really pretty. I'm getting there. In my older age, I'm getting there. Oh, I don't know what. I'll do something, cover that up, and then put the right scripture. I didn't even notice that. I cut that off when I was printing. For a while, I was just printing off my phone and just printing it because me and Cece spent like an hour one Saturday trying to get I have an HP printer, trying to get it to print, and we couldn't get to. So we called the service center, and we got a really nice gentleman, and he walked us through it. And he said, just delete that app. The app wasn't working. So we did, and we got to print whatever I was printing. But then I download the app again, and on the app there's more choices. Because my phone, it's just, you print a letter and you print the letter size and that's it. Well, on the HP app, you can, it wasn't even glued on there.
Melanie says your granddaughter is so precious, growing fat already.
I know, she is a butterball. I kept telling her mom, and I don't think my daughter was too happy but I'm like, she's healthy.
Fat babies are fine. It's when they get older that you worry.
Yeah, and my mom visited the other day, Monday, and said, well, when she gets to crawling, she'll lose that baby fat. And I'm like, yep, that's right. For those of you that don't know, I have a 4-month-old now. Oh my gosh. 4-month-old granddaughter. And of course, Henry, my grandson, 6 years old already.
And in 4 more months, you'll have another.
Yep. Grandson. And then in 4 more months, I'll have another grandson, Maverick Allen. CC is expecting. I was telling Echo earlier about Password that we played in our live. That was really fun. She was looking for a different game.
We should play that Saturday.
Yeah, we should. It's really fun because what I did was say, this is a clue, and I wrote the clue on the paper, and I showed her, CC, I said, turn away from the camera, so she did, and then I wrote, like, diapers, and then those of you in the chat would give clues, and CC was supposed to guess them, so it was fun, and she would guess them right away, and I was telling somebody in the chat, you're giving too good of a clues. But it was fun. Like, I'm sure, like, the chat could throw her off sometimes, there was, excuse me, sorry, there was a couple times that she was stumped. It's like, what?
Echo says I wrote that name. Henry went through a chunky phase there for a few months.
Yeah, tell him the meaning of the name, Courtney. Well,
I was going to say Maverick was picked because my partner's a huge old Western fan. He picked it from some TV show. I went along with Maverick because of Top Gun. So we are not on the same page.
Her best friend is making all kinds of...
My best friend says she's going to come be in the delivery room, and if she can't be in the delivery room, she's going to FaceTime me and just play Danger Zone while I push. It was a joke, but now I'm fully on board for it. If anybody, hopefully this weekend I'll get my baby registry up so you guys can see and send anything if you guys want to. Not asking you to, but if you do, it's very much appreciated. But it turned into a joke about getting Todd, my boyfriend and Maverick matching shirts. Mavericks is gonna say Maverick, obviously, and Dad's is gonna say Goose. And then I got a bunch of plushy gooses in his baby registry because he needs a goose.
Talk to me, Goose.
Yeah. And then I think I'm gonna do his nursery in like airplane themes, and there's actual like Top Gun plushies and things you can buy. So I'm not the only fanatic. But I also have Western stuff in there, so don't. But I thought it would be cute to do airplanes.
So what are we gonna do your theme on, Courtney?
I would kind of like to do airplanes.
Okay.
It would be cute.
We gotta, me and my youngest daughter gotta plan her.
That's exactly
baby shower.
where I went to. I had Maverick down when I was pregnant with Henry, and his dad didn't like that name. But me and Todd always agreed on Maverick.
Tell him the middle name.
Oh, the middle name is Alan because of my in honor of my cousin who passed away from brain cancer, brain tumor.
August.
August of last year. So that's significant. But now there's a theme because Henry was named after Henry Hill from Goodfellas, a gangster, and now Maverick's named after Maverick from Top Gun. So I guess I'm a movie buff.
Name your kid after a movie star?
Movie character. I didn't name him Tom Cruise. I don't even like Tom Cruise, but I like Top Gun.
And she got to see the new one. I haven't seen the new one yet.
Oh, I saw the new one in theaters with my ex. And I didn't want to go. I was like, I don't even like Top Gun. And then I went and I was like, I'm glad I went. That was nice.
So now I'm just gonna, what's our time?
26.
Okay, I'm just gonna glue this other.
Oh, that's nice, Melon.
Glue this other. I got 8.
I don't like I don't know. I like Johnny Depp, and I know they cast him in weird stuff, but Tom Cruise is just...
He's out there.
He's Mission Impossible in every movie. It's just his...
And that one we seen up at Tiny's, I like that one, though.
I did like him in Rock of Ages, but I guess, according to my old theater professors, I like crap, so... I like crappy plays, I like crappy music. I thought I didn't like him and that character, but then when I saw it, I was like, all right, he did a good job. He can't sing, you can tell he's auto-tuned, but I think he played a good, nearly burnt out rock star.
Oops.
I'll tell you though, I'm a little jealous as old as that man is and as nice as his body looked, even in Top Gun.
Oh,
It's not fair. Some
have you
us are
heard
out
of
here 20 years younger than him and don't look as good?
money? Money buys a lot of things, Courtney.
I don't know though. Brewster Bradshaw. I never saw War of the Worlds. I never saw the remake. I saw the old one from the 60s or 70s, whenever that one came out. I heard the broadcast, the original
People
Orson
jumping
Welles
out.
broadcast.
People jumping out of buildings thinking it's real.
Yes. He sent me a link for legal aid.
There you go. You could try it again, Courtney. Somebody threw this cutter away. I've told that on all my lives, but it's just, I can't believe people throw away. It is still good. All that was wrong with it is it has this guard here. It just clicks in here, and it's a rubber piece. And they had cut so much paper that it was wearing a groove. And this is kind of wobbly, but you just have to press down and go slow when you cut, and it'll cut a fairly decent straight line. And yeah, I got on Amazon, good old Amazon, and got this, and I couldn't order one. I had to order 4, so I'm like, okay, because this one eventually is probably going to wear out too. So Yeah, it was a little bit of nothing. It wasn't, but I want to say maybe $10 for 4 of those. I'm like, really? They could have saved themselves. And they bought another one.
Tamika Davis says hi.
Hi, Tamika. Thanks
One
for
of a
coming
kind's
in.
the chat.
Hey, one of a kind. Thanks for coming in. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to the chat.
Sorry, I'm slacking on my moderator duties.
Cece's trying to help me. She's answering text. We had a little setback this morning, but we're believing God's going to take care of this situation for us.
Thanks
And
for sharing links out, one of a kind. That's awesome.
thank you very much. Appreciate it. Did you see my count? One of a kind. I think I'm 2 or 3 away from 1,000. Whoop, whoop. We're going to have a big party Saturday.
Woo!
We're going to have trivia. We're going to have password.
$9.98.
Whoop, whoop. 2 more to that 1K mark. I appreciate all new subscribers and all subscribers, period. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do not take for granted anybody in here that, there's probably, did we make Echo a moderator?
Little Bit in the desert says hi.
Hey, Little Bit. Thanks for coming in. Almost said your real name. Because we are friends on Facebook, and she's been sending me some awesome stuff on Facebook.
Guru.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I don't think Tamika is one yet either.
Yeah, go ahead.
And Bella's Whisper.
We're going to make my new ones moderators. I make everybody moderator because we can use all the help we can get, right?
Yep.
But if you abuse that privilege, we can take it back as soon as we gave it to you.
Thanks for
Hey,
joining us.
Shay, how you doing? Thanks for coming in on this Wednesday afternoon.
Tamika, I'm going to give you your blue banner.
Go. If you guys know any of my regular subscribers or my new subscribers that are in here, you know of somebody that would enjoy history videos, these junk journaling lives, and I haven't put out a junk journaling video. I do hauls, I do reviews, I do vlogging with family.
Oh, a little bit. I'm so sorry to hear that her sister-in-law passed away.
Oh, so sorry, Little Bit. So sorry. Our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family at this time. That's tough. So here I got all my bookmarks done. That was really easy. Oh, I'm not going to be able. So these I didn't notice till when I was cutting them. The verses got cut off, but you know what? I'm going to put something down there and then maybe write them in, or Cece suggested that I do something on my Cricut Joy, and that's a good idea. Write something in calligraphy on that. So it says, "For I satisfy the weary ones, I refresh everyone who languishes," and that's Jeremiah, I want to say 21, 25. It might be 31. I can't read it. "Thou wilt keep in perfect peace him whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee." You can tell I don't read the King James Version, and that's Isaiah 26:3 or 36:3. Sorry. "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden. I will give you rest." I love that one. Matthew 11:28. "For God hath not given us a spirit of fear, but the power of love and sound mind." 2 Timothy 1:7. I love that one. "My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness." 2 Corinthians Corinthians. 2 Corinthians. Corinthians 12:9.
Shay Wright asked if it was too early to do. Is it early? Does anyone trade Christmas cards?
I think that'd be a great idea. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I love that one. Philippians 4:13. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Isaiah 40:29. And this one, cast your anxieties on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. So those are all. I don't know if I'm going to put all. Oh, these would be really neat if I could laminate those too, wouldn't they?
Probably could.
And if I laminate them, then I couldn't put.
Hi, Desert Goat.
Hey, Desert Goat. Long time no see. Whoop, whoop. Welcome in. If I'm going to do that, I better fix this right now. How are we doing on time, Cece?
It's 36.
All right. Got about 20 more minutes or 24 more minutes.
Shared 1 Corinthians 1:18, for the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but for us who are being saved, in it is the power of God.
Amen. So I got, oops, is that going to stick out that much? Yep. That's all right. I can cut it off again and
Push those buttons there.
fold it over. Fold it over again. Let me fix that right now because I don't like how that's going to stick out. I mean, it sticks out a little bit, but that was pretty significant. I forgot that when that folds over that. So I'm just going to do this. Fold it over, but not. Oh, how am I going to do that? Just like that.
I know, one of a kind. 2 more.
If we could get 2 more by the end of this live, things would get crazy Saturday night. That wouldn't hurt to have that extra on there. Seeing how this is going to work. Still going to stick out, isn't it? Not that much. I'm not going to do the whole thing over just for that much sticking out. You think that would? That's all right.
Why don't you put it in there like that with it folded over like your other pages, and it probably won't push it out.
I am.
No, but I mean, like this page, it's got an indentation. You should just put it in like that with that fold in it. It shouldn't push it out. Here.
Oh, just like that?
Yeah, just keep the fold in it.
Cece's fixing it for me, I think.
Yeah, see? That
Okay.
fold keeps it. It doesn't push it out as bad.
Okay,
You
yeah.
just have to remember
She
your
just
other pages.
folded it. Maybe.
Oh gosh. Ashley says hello.
Hello, Ashley. Thanks for coming in.
No, Melanie. We just got rid of the snow.
No.
You keep it.
No snow.
Melanie, I have to tell you, one of my bosses, is from Vancouver, Canada, and she was making a joke the other day. She's in the process of getting a new car, and her husband's been bringing her to work. And
I think because that's going to be, I'm going to punch it.
okay. I was just saying that,
Yeah.
just like that other one, it doesn't push it out. But anyway, she was saying that somebody was saying it was weird seeing her husband drop her off, or it was cute or something like that. And I was like, I'm still waiting for the day where you ride a moose in. And she howled laughing. She was like, it's because I'm Canadian, isn't it? And I was like, absolutely. I don't know about triple digits, man. It was 80. I think I got up to 88 the other day, and it was a little sticky for my liking.
Yeah, I'm like, what? This is April. And see, just a couple weeks ago, it got up to really nice. And we're complaining because then it got really cold here again, like down in the 40s, 30s. And now...
Magnificent German with...
Hey, Darren, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm about at that 1K mark. So if you know anybody that hasn't subscribed to me, I sure would appreciate that. We're gonna have a shindig Saturday if I reach that 1K, and I will. I'll be back live tomorrow, hopefully around 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, 1 p.m. So I'll be doing this junk journaling. That paper gets stuck in there. I'll be doing my junk journaling again.
I know, 2 away. Tell your friends. We just need 2 more friends.
Just 2 more. You sound like Andrea Courtney.
Just 2 more friends.
2 more subbies. Serendipity subbies.
His wife is like,
all right, yeah. I have to allow a little bit. I just put that in. I might glue that. And yep, glue that down so that won't. I think I'll do that right now. I want that back one to flip-flop a little bit. A lot of snapping here, a lot of closing and unclosing.
T1NA BA1L, it's Tina Bailey.
Tina Bailey, how you doing, Tina? Welcome in, welcome in. Wow, my friends, all my friends are coming in. Germany, did you make him?
I made him.
Okay.
Came in.
That's my friend Darren. Hey, if you guys, everybody hook up, I mean, not hook up,
Link up.
link up,
Network.
become friends. Darren, man, what's his magnificent
German with... I'll share his link.
He is awesome. He has a devotional every morning at 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Eastern, and he just goes live for about an hour. He has chat. He chats a little bit, and then he does his devotional. He has prayer. He takes prayer requests. It is just an awesome time in his chat every morning, in his lives every morning. And man, what a blessing that is to go in and hear the Word of God, hear it explained to you, and it's just awesome. Encouragement.
Melanie shared on her Facebook. Thank you, Melanie.
Thank you, thank you. Just an awesome time of fellowship over there. And great channel. Great channel. Okay, I'll take this out again. Yep, a lot of snapping today, folks. I need my desk cleared off so I could just slide this over, but I have a pretty good setup right now. I have a little basket over here. And my trash is getting full. I need to empty my trash here. I have a friend I follow from Florida, Pam at the Paper Outpost. Hi, if you're watching, Pam. I doubt it, but anyway, she says that when you're cutting paper, and I never thought about this, you hear my voice cracking and squeaking, and that, I'm sure it's not helping Cece's cold.
I've had a few learners out with little respiratory, so I think one of them got me.
You know, all these fibers, me cutting these papers in there, I didn't think about that. I'm like, well, yeah. But yeah, and it gets very dusty and gets in your throat. One more.
No, you're at 1K.
I'm at 1K. I'm at 1K. Woo! Where's my noise maker? Where's my noise maker?
We made it! I just refreshed and we're at 1K!
All right. Please come over Saturday to my Saturday Night Live at 7 p.m. I think come May, I'm going to switch it back to 6. I was going to switch it back to 5, but that's really early for some people. So I'm going to probably switch it back to 6. But that's okay. Just trying to get
1K,
stuff.
woo woo.
Oh, I can't believe it, you guys. I'm shaking. I can't believe it. So I'm going to reinforce this. And I shouldn't have cut that extra off.
Living in a minute. I don't know why that just came to mind.
What's that? Party in the USA.
I don't know. James Brown, Living in America just came to mind.
So thank you everybody for helping me get to 1K. I appreciate it. Like I said, we'll have a shindig Saturday, and Friday and Thursday. We're gonna have trivia. We're gonna play Password Saturday on my live. I'll come up with some more games. Might even have some cash prizes. I'm not gonna broadcast that because
I might actually put makeup on y'all.
I might do that too. So we're looking forward to everybody coming over and celebrating. I'll get a thumbnail put up about that. I'm just reinforcing this. That's one good thing about this glue stick. It doesn't stick right away.
Maverick's excited too.
You can reposition it if you need to. Now my other glues that I use.
Everyone, you guys are so awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, these other glues, like my glitter art glue, it's water-based, it's permanent, it sticks pretty fast, and I watched this lady the other day. She gave an explanation on all these glues, and it was like, wow. And I left her a comment and said that really helped. This Bearly Art glue. Now this is water-based too, and they will not ship this if it's below 0 because it will freeze. So my journal's just coming along right here. I'm gonna put this in here and do that with punching of holes. A lot of extra work on this journal, but I think it's going to be worth it. Going to be my prayer journal. Going to put prayer request in there. I'm going to date it. Just looking forward to that. God's really been moving in my life here lately. And
yeah, we need to change the banner now.
Yep, you can unpin that if you want. Type something else in there if you want.
I guess it's good.
Or you could
Nothing's colored.
Unpin it. I hate having a cold.
Unpin.
I dislike having a cold this time of year because you don't want to wear a coat. And
I can't take anything for it.
She can't take anything for it. And I was reading on my Facebook memories here a while back that I had a cold this time of the year, one year. I don't know how many years ago it
Desert
was.
Goat said there's another meaning behind Maverick, a wild and unpredictable cow. Something not to be messed with. That would be my kid.
Now this is going to turn out really better, I think better than what I anticipated, everybody. but I don't want to punch holes in that pretty. I could add of course, I could add yep, I sure could. Oh, I could put it in that way too. That's not enough for holes. I'm just thinking here out loud, everybody. Sorry. No, not that side, Colleen, this side. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to glue that on there. I'm going to fold this in half. Hopefully this is even. It is because I just cut it off. And does anybody else keep a prayer journal? Or
It says my 1400 celebration is Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern.
all right. 2 p.m. Eastern. That's 1 p.m. here. Saturday?
Yep.
All right. Everybody go over there to
Yoda Vintage Cards.
Yoda Vintage Cards. He's celebrating his 14K. That's awesome.
Melanie says, how much are your journals, Colleen? Because I don't like the princess ones at Dollar Store.
Well, Melody, I will message you on Facebook. They're all different prices. They're a little pricey because I'm being upfront with everybody because, of course, they're handmade. And, yeah, so I'll get with you and we can negotiate a price. Can you go out there on the table where I was filming, like towards that way? There's a white box and I think it has something scribbled out in Sharpie. Would you get that white box for me?
Yes.
I'll show everybody my journals I have for sale real quick before I go off my live. And now this journal I'm making, it's for myself. But I can sell it. But I was making this journal for myself because I've never made me a journal. Like I said before, I was writing in a notebook one year and I was really blessed by, let me get this glue real quick and then I'll take that from you, Cece. I was really blessed from writing in that journal and writing down all the prayer requests. And that was prompted by my pastor. And I told him about it. I'm like, I don't know 10 people. And I'm like, yeah, I do. And at the time I was at a different job and got to write my coworkers down because I knew them pretty well. And yeah, they need prayer. And
one of your former coworkers just got saved.
Yes.
Baptized.
This was at
college.
Yeah. And yes, and that I'm not taking credit for him getting saved, but I did invite him to church and he was going here for a little bit and then he quit and then praise God he came back and he got baptized Sunday. So I was just flabbergasted. I had no idea that he was getting baptized. And so another one of my former co-workers, he lost his son unexpectedly to a drug overdose, and they were having a hard time. So I said, hey, talk to my pastor, and one day he asked me for my pastor's number, and I got a hold of my pastor and said, you know, this is what's going on. He goes, absolutely, give me his number. I got that kind of crooked, but that's okay. So I gave him his number, and lo and behold, he was talking to them, and him and his wife started coming to church, and then they moved to Florida. So I hope they found him a church home in Florida. I don't get in contact with them that much, so okay. Here are the journals I have for sale, and this is, I'm not going to go through them all, but this is a little Victorian journal, and you get a thank you gift, a pin, here, and I'll just open this up. This was a calendar, a mini calendar, and I'm like, I'm gonna make a journal out of that. So this is all the frills, and you know, it's got a lace, and this is there's flips and tucks in here. There's another journaling spot. These are hidden paper clips. Yes, there is a paper clip in here. This one, I believe, is $20. There's a little bookmark in here. You could even write on the back of that. Just all things Victorian. And when you get these journals, you can put it together. There's little tucks here. This is a little tuck spot. You can put these any way you want. Here's another little writing. I'm just gonna quickly, here's a doily. Just all kinds of things, you know. And this is to do, if you buy this one, you can do, oh, here's some little journaling cards. You could write a recipe on there, write a note to somebody, you know, whatever you want to do. And I always try to put this in my journals. Handcrafted by Colleen Crow. Colleen's Craft Corner. I'm going to have to get me a new punch because I got that punch, the stamp, before I made my YouTube channel, and it was going to be called Colleen's Craft Corner, but guess what? Somebody already cornered the market on that, and it was the famous Colleen, what's her name, Courtney?
I only know Colleen Atwood.
No, it's Colleen, that one Caitlin always, lipstick.
Oh.
What's her screen name?
I don't remember. Miranda Sings.
Yeah, Miranda Sings. And, yeah, Colleen, that's, or Colleen. And this is another one. I made this out of a junk journal, junk mail. Made a junk journal out of junk mail. And it comes with, this is my purple journal. It comes with a pretty purple pin. And you can see the junk mail envelope was like this, and it had a window in it, and I just used that window. And this is kind of a mini journal, and I put, make today ridiculously awesome, and I'm so blessed. And then I covered the inside with an old calendar. And this, I try to put this in all my journals. It's a note from the bookmaker from me. It just tells you a little bit about what to put in a journal, what to use it for, and just different stuff. These you can write on. This is just an old book page. I tea-dyed it, stamping on there, little tuck spots here and there. Just, this is a little mini journal, and put 14. So just made purple, and this is another junk mail envelope. I made a specimen card out of that, and put a little birdie in there. You can use that as a bookmark. In a bigger journal, you can put it out the side, use that as a tab, but I put it up top as a tab, and a little what's those called? Bulldog? Is it bulldog clips, Courtney? Binder clip. And then I put a little, on the agenda, a little purple lace in there. And yeah, that's my little mini journal. This is $10. And my last one, I'm going to go over a little bit, probably.
You got a minute?
We got a minute. I'm going to go over.
This thing says your stream started 58 minutes ago. So.
Yeah, so this is my green journal. And this I made out of a paper sack. This is an old necklace that I made the closure out of. Made out of a grocery paper sack. And I tried to make it look like leather, and it was kind of a, I don't know, I think it kind of does. I got a dangle on the signature there, and I put a book plate on there. And again, a little about this journal, and I tried to My favorite color is green. I was going to have this as mine, but I'm like, nope, I'm going to sell it. So I incorporated a lot of green in here. These are just little notebook pages that you can write on, little notes or whatever. And this is a thing I made, a little tag I made out of a Kleenex box. The circle, and I put something green in there, a couple little butterflies.
Hi, Riza.
Hey, Riza, how you doing? Come back Saturday, Riza. We're going to have a party. I reached that 1K. Whoop, whoop. So, oh yeah, this is another thing I made out of junk mail envelope. I turned the envelope out inside out, and then I made, there's my, I'm just going to keep going here. There's my 2 o'clock, my hour marker. And then I just put these in there. It says this week, and then it has Bible verses at the bottom. And this is some tea dye parchment paper. You can write on here or just leave that. And then lined and words of encouragement. I try to put that in all my journals. A little tuck spot with a little extra writing space there. Some computer paper, some tea dye paper. Just all kinds of things. And this one is $20 also. So, oh yeah, this is real pretty. I thought that was really pretty, that paper. Isn't that pretty? With the birds and the flowers, and then you can journaling spot in there. So yeah, I put, oh, you know what, Courtney? I don't have my, yeah, I do. I was going to say I didn't. I just stamped it in there. So, yeah, old music paper, tea-dyed music paper. A friend from Florida gave me that. I didn't make that. So, oh yeah, I wanted to show you this in the middle of the signature. This has only got one signature, and the signature is, whoops, it's coming apart there a little bit. I thought it was kind of. So that's just your wax thread, and I put some dangles on there, just old pieces of jewelry to give it some pop. And I didn't notice it at first, but the corners were getting a little bit ratty, so I put those. I wish I would have had the brass corner, but these are okay. Corner protectors. So those are my journals for sale, and this one is 15.
I said 20.
Oh, did I say 20?
I said 20 earlier.
I said 20 for that one, 10 for that
You
one.
said 20 for the purple one. You said 20 for all of them.
10 for the purple one, because it's not very big. It's a mini journal. And so's the,
Don't downsell yourself.
okay, $20 for all of them.
Time and effort into it. It costs how much? It takes me hours.
So thank you all for coming in today. Be sure and come back Saturday. Well, oh, and we're going to have a celebration because I reached that 1K.
1K!
Been a long time coming, but well worth it. Thank you everybody who's subscribed and who's going to subscribe. I appreciate it. This is still kind of a work in progress. I usually have the closures going this way, but is giving me trouble. Do it like that. So I'm going to sign off now. Like I said, come back Saturday. We'll have a big celebration. Got this on there wrong. So I'm going to say goodbye. Everybody have a blessed rest of your Wednesday. Smile because I love you, but more importantly, God loves you. And that's the best love you can have. And I will see everybody back here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I go live again tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So see you there or see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.